Welcome to Joefest 2024. I'm John, you're listening to the Super Awesome Geek Show, and here we go. We're jumping in to Joefest 2024. Took a drive up to Augusta, Georgia, home of James Brown. Hey! Hey! I can't do it. Can't do the James Brown. Where there was a huge convention called Joefest, and I met up with a ton of YouTubers. First order of business, of course, was to get my hotel room, and had quite a view here. Special thanks to Scuba, Pete, and Leslie, who let me stay in their room the first night, and everyone started showing up Thursday and Friday. The gang was all arriving, and things were about to kick off at Joefest 2024. And it was a wild time. It was a lot of fun, and I thought I'm very grateful to have met all these guys and everyone here in the YouTube community over the years. I am so thankful to have met this huge group of friends, and to get to meet some of you guys in person here at Joefest was just incredible. It was just a wonderful experience. I think everyone had a wonderful experience all weekend long. It was just incredible. So let's say hi to everybody. Here we go.
What's up, Joefest 2024?
It's Scuba Pete.
This is Jeff. I'm at Joefest. What year is it? 2024?
Yes.
As far as I know. So, Joefest.
You looking forward to anything?
I'm actually looking forward to finding Star Wars stuff. Every year. Star Wars stuff. Joe stuff too. And comic books. Trying to find comic books too. I've got a small list of Grail things I'm trying to find.
Awesome.
So, that's it.
Hey everyone, I'm Shabby Geek. I'm at Joefest 2024 and I'm looking for Mask, Vintage Master of the Universe, or maybe some Star Wars.
DTM Dave here. I'm at Joefest, or just about to go to Joefest. I'm here to confess that I'm a functioning alcoholic and buy some toys. So, can't wait.
Dave, where'd you come over from?
We're from the UK, me and the Helen.
Hey, how you doing? We're all here gathered around in the bar at Joefest. We're very excited, looking for some vintage Joes, vintage Star Wars, vintage everything, and some modern stuff. But yeah, super excited. We're meeting tons of cool people. Wish everybody could have made it, but there's always next year.
Hey guys, it's Rob from Rob's Retro here. You can find me on Instagram at Rob Retro. Yeah, so we're here at Joefest, and just excited to meet with all the guys, meet with John, Scuba, Shabby, Mark, Dave, DTM. Yeah, man, just looking forward to trying to get some vintage Joes. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Haven't started that collection yet, so I'm ready to go down that rabbit hole here at Joefest. So hope you are doing well.
Awesome. Yeah.
Hello, toy friends, or hey, it's Wilhelm from Wilhelm Toy and Hobby. I'm here at Joefest 2024, and really, I'm just looking to hang out with some friends this week. So it's all about the people. For me, I've got enough toys. If you've seen the channel, I'm drowning in them. So I hope you have an awesome weekend. Thanks.
Hey y'all, my name is Steven. I go by Zebra Disco. As crazy as it sounds, yes, Zebra Disco on Instagram. Please look me up, give me a follow. I do a lot of toy photography, but I'm here at Joefest because I just want to look at toys. I have nothing, I have no agenda. I'm not looking for anything in particular. I just love toys. See you guys.
My name's Will. This is my wife, Kat. And kind of looking for a few grails. Maybe come across freestyle today.
I'm Chris. I am down here with Adam from Go Figure from Canada, and we're just here to enjoy Joefest.
I'm Tverko. I'm again here with Adam from Go Figure. I also do some stuff, art stuff and everything. So I'm looking forward to seeing Slaughter and meeting Doug Hart.
Cool.
I'm Adam from Go Figure. There's these guys who are following me around Georgia. I don't understand who they even are. But I bought some Planet of the Apes figures today at a toy store, so I'm just here to enjoy everything else now and find crazy, cool stuff.
Awesome.
My name is Bjorn. I'm just looking to get some, I believe it's a Mr. Clean figure.
Hey, I'm Bob, also Bedray Bob on YouTube and Instagram, and I do some shows with Outer Multiverse on his channel, and we just talk toys and have fun.
Cool, cool. What are you looking forward to here?
Looking forward to all the stuff at the Fresh Monkey Fiction booth, the Black Jet, the Necromancer, and the Mr. Clean.
Firefly on YouTube and Biz Copperhead on Instagram, and I'm looking for anything O-ring.
Anything O-ring, cool,
Anything
cool.
O-ring.
No, where are you going to find that?
No, I mean, I went through earlier, there was no O-ring whatsoever. They were sold out.
I've heard it's become rare in these dark times.
Yeah. Yep, we had to get the USS Flag in the pool. So,
It's a video.
Cool.
Hi, Todd.
Hey.
And there we go.
It's in the pool.
It's officially in the pool.
Scuba's living it up in the pool with the USS Flag.
We have the technology.
And he's got vacation monkey wrench.
That's his beer.
On the bridge. Awesome. Scuba was having so much fun, he ran out and bought a Godzilla to devastate and attack the USS Flag. But of course, after a hard day of attacking aircraft carriers, even Godzilla's got to take some rest. So thanks to Scuba Pete, we all got to meet Bob Breakin, Palatoy designer.
Oh, hello, John. I'm Bob Breakin. I was chief designer at Palatoy from 1967 to 1984, designing Action Man and Action Force. And I'm here at Joefest in Augusta, and it's been a fantastic weekend.
Thank you, Bob. And one morning, Bob was wandering around, saw us, and decided to sit down and have breakfast with us. It was a real pleasure getting to meet Bob, getting to sit down and chat with him for a little while. Such a wonderful man. And speaking of creative types, let's go take a look at all the creative people who've got new action figures, comics, and books out here at Joefest.
Yeah, this is Delta 17. We're making all-ring figures. We got 13 right now, which includes 25 exclusive. 15? Repaint. 25 right here. That's our red Okami. So they're all available right now. Well, the red Okami is only available at the show currently, but it'll be stocked in the store later on. You can find our stuff at delta17toys.com, and they're $25 each. They're well made, well sculpted. We also have a comic book out. That's only $5. That'll be available on the store soon as well, and it'll be free online.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, right on. Thanks.
Hello, John and John's viewers. I'm Tim Finn, and I'm at Joefest
for friends and networking. I'm actually not here to buy anything, but I own a comic book store in Somerville, Massachusetts, and I am half of Talking Joe, the longest running G.I. Joe, dedicated G.I. Joe comics podcast. And also I'm writing a G.I. Joe history book, and you can find me at arealamericanbook.com.
Awesome.
Hey, I'm Mark, one half, some might say the better half, mostly me, of Talking Joe, and I'm here at Joefest for the first time to experience the whole shenanigans of what goes on. Yeah, really looking forward to it, discovering some toys and spreading the gospel of Talking Joe.
Yeah, where'd you come over from?
I came over from Brighton on the south coast of England today.
Awesome.
We are Creative Beast Studio, and here we have, for the first time at any show, part of our Cyberzoic line. So you can see this is the first part of our waves coming out with the Smilodon, the Arctic Dragon. We also have the Dilophosaurus and a few others that are going to be coming out with that line. That starts this year, but we made sure to let you guys know by 2025, we'll have most of these things out. We want to go a step further with this line and create something that no one's seen. We have the most scientifically accurate, highly detailed, and articulated dinosaur line on the market. And that's what we brought you with Beast of the Mesozoic, all these over here. And what we want to do is create quality products for all of y'all because we love playing with our toys. We want to share that with you guys. So we created this line to make sure you guys have as much fun as we do. So yeah, here we are, Creative Beast Studio, and we have Cyberzoic and Beast of the Mesozoic.
I'm Paddy Lennon. I wrote 2/3 of this book about the history of Action Force in the UK and Ireland. I'm here to Joefest as a guest to sell books, hopefully, fingers crossed, because I don't want to carry them home. And I'm looking for Tiger Force vehicles. That's going to be the highlight of my weekend.
Hey, I'm Brian Shearer. I worked on G.I. Joe and Transformers, including the female Snake Eyes, Don Moreno. And one thing I geek out about is really cool Transformer Masterpiece toys.
Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, just hanging out here at Joefest. You know what I'm excited for? Ninja Force. I'm gonna do some hunting to complete my Ninja Force collection this weekend and try not to get distracted by all the other shiny toys that are in there. Wish me luck.
Guys, so I'm Jeremy with Paul Tuckett Platoon. We're out of Ohio, just west of Akron. Basically what we do is we take 60s and 70s G.I. Joes. We clean them, restring them, repaint, reflock, put them back together, you know, kind of like in their original form. We make our own custom boxes and put them out there for sale.
Cool. I got one question. The flocking process, like how do you get that thing so perfect and how long does that take?
That's top secret.
Because I got a couple guys in the community who've tried it and they're saying it can be difficult.
Yeah, it's a process. It's pretty tedious, you know, but after, I guess, years of perfection, it comes
I think you
comes
got it
natural.
down, man.
Yeah.
You got it down.
Yeah, they look great.
They do look great.
Definitely. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Yep.
Hey, I'm Robert Atkins. I'm here at Joefest 2024. I'm mostly known for my comic book work on G.I. Joe and work with Marvel Comics. And lately, I've been working a lot with board games and deck building games and a lot of video game work with Playful Studios. So generally, if I was going to say I geek out about stuff, it's going to be almost everything 80s is where I grew up in, and a lot of the 90s comics. So anytime I see that, I get super nostalgic about it. So I gotta love all that stuff.
Hey, this is Matthew from Chad Madden, co-creator of Legends of the Hidden Force. We're here at Joefest 2024, showing off some of our stuff, some of the stuff that we're going to come out with. It's been a great show so far. We're really excited about like what we've got showing here. We're really showing like what we've got coming out next year and sharing like progress with the manufacturing. We've got tooling made right now. We're waiting on the final tooling so we can get this stuff out in your hands. So
that's cool.
Hi, I'm Dan Larson from Secret Galaxy. This is my first time at Joefest ever. I've been wanting to get to this show for years. So happy that I could finally get down to this. I got a table set up here out in the vestibule. The real stuff's happening there. I can't wait to get in there and shop for myself. Super 7's in there, Savage Crucible is in there, Strike Force Alpha's in there. There's so much stuff. I didn't bring enough money, so I'm hoping you'll buy some things. That's it for me, man.
All right,
thanks for watching.
I'm Marco Byrne with Skeletron. We're proud to be showing off our RoboSkull Mark II, currently in production, expected ship later this summer. We're excited for it, and I think you guys are going to love it.
Yeah, this is Ace from Ramen Toy. My first time with my team here in Joefest. Yep, so first time in Joefest, first time in Augusta, enjoying the event. Yeah.
You having a good time?
I'm having a good time.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about what you got going on here, man, because this stuff is incredibly impressive.
Okay.
The vehicles, the blast effects, I mean, I'm blown away by this stuff.
Okay,
man.
so what we are doing is that, we heard the calls for vehicles, especially for classified figures, the GI Joes and stuff like that. So we thought, hey, why don't we make some armored vehicles that is not so expensive, right? So they're all retailing for $199.95 each. That's before the early bird discount. So early bird on our website will be like 30% off. For example, this Joefest exclusive is actually $180 shipped. So it's basically the Hunter tank, which is the turret over there, and the hull, but we're going to do a special desert scheme color just for Joefest. So pre-orders within the Joefest period of time, and it will deliver next year in like fourth quarter. So that's the armored vehicles, and because every good guy needs a foe, so we had the Amphiss Beaner, which is a double barrel, plasma cannon tank that's dedicatedly done in black and red. So this will also help you to fight the good bad guys. So, and then if you get the accessory pack, which is the breach layer and the missile phalanx kit sold separately, then you can deck out. You can remove the turret on the Hunter and then put on the breach layer or put on the phalanx rocket launcher.
Yeah, it's really cool that you've got a platform to work off of for 3 different vehicles,
Yeah.
Or 4, really. Yeah.
So, the tooling is really massive, right? The tooling is massive. So we have got to share. So the idea of sharing is that the black tank and the green tank have both the same hull.
Yeah.
Different turret. So that's how we try to share the tooling, make it more economical for everybody.
Yes, and then bringing in the bridge layer and the missile system.
Yeah.
It's
It actually started with the bridge layer.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big fan of the bridge layer.
Of course, it's a beautiful vehicle.
Back in the day when there's this top trumps carts.
Yeah.
The carts with the tanks, right?
Yes.
The bridge layer apparently is the first king. Apparently. So I was very inspired with the bridge layer. Yeah. So that we started with the bridge layer first, and then we said, let's branch out to make the tanks and everything.
That's cool. Yeah. Hey man, thank you for your time, Ace.
You.
This has been amazing. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Great show, right?
Thank you. It's a great show.
Yeah. Now that we're done with all those creative people, let's go check out the loot, because everyone wants to see the sales floor. What was out there? What treasures remain to be found? Let's see. This is going to be most of the video. We got Galoob's A-Team. Some superpowers in here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I really like this A-Team box. I thought it was awesome. I think this is a big G.I. Joe 12-inch yellow helicopter. I don't remember if it's G.I. Joe, but I believe it is. Some really good stuff here. Really cool. Green his tank. If you wanted G.I. Joe stuff, this obviously was the place to go. You know, this convention. I mean, it's just everywhere. I wish I could have taken everything home with me. I wanted it all. It was so fun looking at everything. And these guys did some cool 6-inch from 3D. They 3D printed giant versions of a lot of these G.I. Joe. So this is a giant 6-inch version of the battle platform. It was massive. It's huge. Really cool. Comics. Can't forget comics. I went here and bought some Weird War Tales, a few other things. Toy Biz Marvel. I'd love to see those. They showed up here. Good chunk of them. Always good to see my favorite Toy Biz Marvel stuff on sale somewhere. Really like that. It was good. Found these Hulk Hogan things. So awesome. The t-shirt. $125 for this vintage t-shirt. Wow. Look at this jacket. So cool. I was like, oh my gosh, yes. She-Ra's Castle. We got a Happy Meal display. I had those cars. G.I. Joe Lunchbox. Oh my gosh. It was so cool. Yeah, I had these cars, these flip cars. It was awesome. Oh. Brings you back, you know? Brings you back. Zoids. Castle Grayskull. So many boxed things. It was just amazing. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Look at that. So cool. So cool. The Equalizer with the box. Look at that Jeep. Awesome. Bedtime Bubba. Oh boy. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Yeah, lots of G.I. Joe. Krang back there. So cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. This was awesome. I was so excited. Like every time you turn around, there was something else to just be like, oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah, and they even had video games. A lot of booths had video games. It was good. The Armatron from Radio Shack. Yes. The Armatron. Oh, it was cool. Yeah, good stuff. Good wrestling stuff in there. G.I. Joe figures. Yeah. Comics, comics, comics. There was 3 or 4 big booths of vintage and old Silver Age, Golden Age comics. It was really nice to see a good representation of comics and stuff going all the way back, not just the modern. Yeah, very impressed with what this show had to offer. Very impressed. Some superpowers stuff. I need that Batman, but they were just way too expensive. Star Wars. Really cool. Lots of bins in this show to go through. There were tons of bins. If you're one of those bin guys, this was the show for you. I dug through a bunch of bins. $5 bins, dollar bins, parts bins. I was digging through so many bins in my off time. Carded Star Wars. A lot of good carded Star Wars in this show. Mutt. Yeah. Chips, carded chips. Look at that. Yeah, there was some good stuff here. Dune, the sandworm. Yeah. In the box. Graded as an 8.0. Pretty cool. Stormtroopers about. Wicket. I need the Wicket, but I don't need him at $200. So he stayed there. Charlotte Comics. Like I said, some really good comic vendors here. Very impressed by the comic book turnout at this event. Here we go. We got some Buck Rogers, Universal Monsters, Star Wars, Droids. Yeah, Battle Beasts. Cool stuff. Rare Joes. Some Rare Joes in there. Really good show. I mean, there's so much to look at. It was amazing. More bins. And I loved all the tablecloths. Like, people were getting really creative. Evil Knievel. Scramble Van. Awesome in the box. Nice. You really had to look everywhere, though. Like, you couldn't just go by a booth and not look in every nook and cranny because things were hidden in every corner. Karate Kid. Try action. Yeah. Awesome. I think these were like $125 each. Galaxy Fighters. Look at that. Tiamat the Dragon. And that wasn't the only one. I like this do not touch. He doesn't want you to break it. But that wasn't the only Tiamat. I think there's one in the video later on. It might be real soon. I don't know. We'll see. Secret Wars packaged. Star Trek. Yeah, cool stuff. Ultra Magnus. Omega Supreme, right? Yeah, that was Omega Supreme. Look at these. Wow. Centurions, G.I. Joe. These aliens from Star Trek, you'd never ever see these anywhere. And here we have them. I don't think I've ever seen those in person. That was incredible. Yeah. Daisy Duke. Some of the stuff this guy had was just nuts. Random stuff just out on the table. Sunday, this is the guy. Sunday, this is the one I bought, the Terron Beast from Super Joe. And he just had it. He just basically set it on the table, and I bought it. If I hadn't been there when he pulled it out from under the table, then I would not have got it because everybody that I walked past was wondering where that came from. Look at that. Dragon Riders of Styx. I've got some of those figures loose, but not carded. But loose, yeah. So yeah, this guy had cool stuff. There he is, Tiamat in the box, 5-headed dragon. The freaking Fortress of Fang playset in the box. I was like, no way. The Super Jet Cycle, Evil Knievel. It's like, what? Mega Force, remember Mega Force? Yeah. This was such a good show. V. Scuba bought one of these V figures. There was a couple of them floating around. Look at that, yeah. Flash Gordon. Kiss. Oh. Superhero Lunchbox. Mask stuff. Star Wars. Some more. Mego, right? Pretty cool. More Star Wars. Again, look at the tablecloths. They're like bed sheets and everything else. It's so cool. I loved what they did. Suzanne Summers action figure. Oh boy, Sectars. And he had these cool like clamshell cases for his Sectars. That was really nice. Yeah, Silver Hawks. Lost. Land of the Lost. Those were cool to see. Tales of the Crypt Keeper. Last Action Hero. Predator. Gargoyles. Double Dragon. The Monsters. Spiral Zone. It was so cool seeing aliens. It was so cool seeing all this stuff that, you know, it was all here. I think just about anything you could think of, someone had it at one of their booths. So much vintage stuff. It was just incredible. Peanuts, Barbie, Skipper. I mean, look at these things. Strawberry Shortcake, the Smurfs. It was just fantastic. Bicycles in the Band. Thundercats. Rare He-Man stuff. Bins. More bins again. Boxed Atari games and stuff. Look at these. This is so cool. Rambo. Capsella. Look at all these board games. Bargain Hunter. Wicket board game. Muscle. Dogfight. I was like, yeah, this is so cool. Jurassic Park. Look at that battle cruiser for Battlestar Galactica. Point Dread. Slimer. Ecto stuff. He-Man duffel bag. I think Scuba bought that copter, the He-Man copter thing. I ended up buying this, the worm. Or, well, it's the maggot. The worm's the driver. But anyway. I actually got a few things from this booth because he was really willing to deal. So we made big piles and got a bunch of stuff that we made some really good deals on with these guys. Big Jim. Another Evel Knievel van. Pretty cool. Silver Hawks. Princess of Power. Astronaut. Robocop. Sectars. It's cool, like Voltron gun. I was like, what? This is cool. A ghoulie? Yeah, this guy had a ghoulie. Yeah, come out of your toilet. The ghoulies. Look at those masks. Those masks, they're wow. Oh, here's the Ghostbusters thing. Firehouse, right? Droid Factory. Thundercats A-Team van. $300. Whoa. Lots of cool stuff here. Yeah, lots of really good stuff at this booth. More bins, piles of stuff. If you're interested in going through piles of stuff, there was stuff to be had. It was pretty cool. Bunch of Godzillas and dinosaurs and monsters. And look, there's an alien back there. Alien! Godzilla boxed up there. Another Godzilla down here. We were like, oh, there he is. There's the Grail. $475. Nope, sorry, can't get the Grail. Scuba found one. What's this one down here? Well, $700. Nope, can't get the Grail. Boxed one I think was $900. I don't remember. And then Scuba found one for $350. I was like, oh, if I had seen the one for $350, I would have bought it. It was beautiful. But Scuba got it before me. Tiger Force, cool stuff. I need that A10 Tiger Force. Another worm, red his tank. That's the box I got for free. I got that for free, a box for free. It'll be in the loot I picked up is going to be in a separate video because this is going to end up being close to an hour between all the interview things and what we have here on the show floor. So I will do my loot haul in a separate video. This guy had G.I. Joe, man. This guy was the G.I. Joe guy to go to. And they were willing to make deals. I made a deal on the hovercraft here. Got it for $50 off of what he marked it at. So, got a really good deal. Look at this Cobra battle game. Cobra and G.I. Joe battle game. And this guy had the bins. Look at these people. Those bins are all parts. Backpacks, weapons, whatever. Down below, there was $10 ones. The $10 ones were bagged. The $5 ones were not bagged. Those are figures down there. So they had just random bins of figures. And I spent time going through all those bins. General Zod, Wrestling Champions, Star Wars. Yeah, some Black Star. Pretty cool. And then we got some Power Rangers, AT-ATs, Falcon, Sandcrawlers. Yeah, 12-inch. All kinds of Star Wars vehicles here. This was like Star Wars and Power Ranger treasure. Crazy. Crazy. Navarone giant playset. That is it. That is the Mark's Toys. That is the mountain that we had as a kid. I had that big mountain as a kid to put all my army men in. It was awesome. And here they had one. G-Force found it. It was like, hey, John, look over here. He knew it. He knew that's the one. I was like, yeah. And then we went through this guy's booth together, G-Force and I. This was cool. So cool. It was so good meeting everybody. Look at this. From Secret Wars, right? The big vehicle. It was a bad guy vehicle, I think. I think Dino got that thing. I think he bought one. It's huge. Cat's Lair, Thundercats. G.I. Joe Battle Wagon in the box. And the General, the big playset vehicle. G.I. Joe costume and mask. There was even a lot of Hot Wheels here. We got some red lines, some early 60s Hot Wheel. Also cool to see them represent. Really good. Yeah. I had one guy, it sort of confused me. Here's some Dino Riders. Those are really rare. Reptar, Bone Age. I had one guy come up to me and it totally confused me. I was so out of it, I guess. Not thinking, look at these superpowers. Plastic Man, Secret Wars figures, rare stuff here. Plastic Man, you don't see it. Orion, you don't see anywhere. Yeah, he walked up and he said, hey, he goes, you having a super awesome time? And I was like, what? Yeah, hi, how are you? Who are you? What's going on? Like, I was like thinking, do I know you? But he actually recognized me from the channel, and I didn't realize that someone would recognize me. That Godzilla was also like $475 or something for $500 or something like that, so I couldn't get that one either. I wanted to pay what Scuba paid. I didn't want to pay more, so I did not end up with a Godzilla. Sorry, but I got some cool stuff. So, yeah, look at the Police Academy thing. Yeah, these Dino Riders and Shogun Warriors, A-Team. Oh, there was good stuff at this booth, but it was a bit pricey here. Batman animated stuff. This Penguin is awesome. I like this Penguin a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it was a mix. Some booths were expensive and other booths were like, wow, these guys selling stuff to sell it. And some were willing to bargain, others were not. The ones that were willing to bargain, like, you could get a lot of them to take at least $5 or $10 off something, and some of them even more. You know, it was... People were willing to deal, that I found. So it was a good mix of people that... And especially on Sunday, we were all getting a couple last-minute items that were really good deals. Golden Girl, Adventure Fashion. What the hell? G-Force was like, check these out. I think he was with me at this booth, I think. Fantastic Toys. Micro Machine thing. I sold one of those at one point. Yeah. Cool stuff. Galaxy Warriors from Best Toys. Those were in dollar stores. Oh, look, here's the King of Cartoons. Guess who that went home with? Yeah. We called Shabby over right after this, and he ended up buying it. Oh, here's G-Force demonstrating the Eagle. There we go. Dinky Toys UFO Interceptor. Bionic Woman. Look at that Japanese thing. That's cool. Roddy Piper. $225. Wow. Wrestling game. Look at these pillows. Remember the Rock'em Sock'em pillows or whatever? You can wrestle the pillows. It was funny. Robo Force. Yeah. Blaster Hawk. That's so cool. Look at that thing, man. Wow. Wrestling Superstars. Yeah, some good stuff. And here we go, the Hive playset from from Sectars. And here's this big thing. Dino saw parts of this in a store the other day. It was sending me pictures, and here it is at Joefest. There's a Silverhawk ship. Yeah, but that big white and blue thing, that big shuttle thing, was at a shop. And Dino was like, "You remember this? What is this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know it, but I don't know it." You know what I mean? Like, here's Dune figures. I was tempted to buy some loose Dune figures, but Mr. Clean, the limited edition. People said it looked like Dino. They thought that was Geek Strong. Yeah, cool stuff. Lost in Space, the 2XL robot. Dennis the Menace. Toby Tybo or whatever from Lost in Space. Dennis the Menace. We got this Halloween display figure of the Wolfman. Pretty cool. Motionettes, it said. They moved around, I guess. Sizzler's Laguna playset. Stunt Track. Bash. Knockout thing. A micro helmet phone. Big Loader. Like, oh, this stuff was cool. This guy would not go down in prices, though. There was a couple things here I wanted to buy, but I wanted to bundle, get some price discounts, and he wouldn't do it. So I left everything here and just walked away from his booth. I don't think we bought anything from this guy, unfortunately. But yeah, G.I. Joe rare stuff. This is probably one of the rarest G.I. Joes in the world. I think there's only like 100 of those, if that many. The white snake eyes there. Some prototypes. Here we've got these are like poncho. These are all these weird Star Wars things, ponchos and flags and other stuff. It was pretty cool to see some of this. Return of the Jedi tin. G.I. Joe snowmobile. Look at that thing. Gremlins blanket. Yeah, some people had rooms open with stuff for sale. X-Wing Aces, Star Wars target game, Alien blaster targeting set. An alien in the box there. That's cool. We had a G.I. Joe 3-wheeler. $200. $1,200 for that. Baby Grows Up. Look at that. Willow figures in the background. Yeah, I just had to get a quick shot of that. We had a Pervy John mohawk. Pervy John with a mohawk. Of course, G-Force found that. We got some. Those were Micronauts figures, right? And then all these guys, pretty cool. We got a 007 belt, another Evil Knievel, Clash of the Titans carded, Star Wars Mego carded, Silverhawks, Alien stuff, more Micronauts here. Really cool to see some of these things in the packaging even. Wow. Yeah. Amazing stuff, these Micronauts. Pretty cool. You don't ever see some of these guys. I was like, wow. Like, I don't think I've ever seen these in person. And in such good shape. Yeah. USAF, Rambo. Pretty cool. That was awesome. It's even got the headset. Then we got some Fisher Price things. G-Force and I were kind of geeking out about those. We like our Fisher Price stuff. G-Force and I both do. The Defiant, here's the box, and here's the vehicle. And this was pristine white. It was absolutely mint. This thing has never seen the sun. Never been outside. Barely been out of that box, probably. It's so good looking. And look at this. This is what I liked, though. This for 12-inch Adventure Joes, the Adventure Team. That was so cool. And their skier for the swamp. Headquarters. We got some cool vehicles up here for G.I. Joe. "12-inch Jeep with trailer. Some metal things. The Waltons lunchbox. Star Trek lunchbox. We got a cryo chamber for RoboCop. A-Team helmet. Dino Riders packaged. Michael Knight packaged with the car. Rambo kit. The Munsters coach. And these cool Dino Riders all boxed. These things are incredible. RoboCop, gun, the van. Food Fighters, remember those? And this was the Shogun Warriors guy. Yeah, we just didn't notice some of this stuff because we were in awe of the Shogun Warriors that we had to go back and look at some of the other stuff. Pretty cool. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it. Got a few pictures here at the end of us hanging out for various dinners, breakfasts, hanging out at the bar. This was a wonderful time. I really enjoyed getting to meet everybody and hang out with everyone for the whole weekend. It was incredible. This was so much fun, and being with everybody, it was just a once in a lifetime event for me. I mean, I'm so grateful and so thankful to have this group of friends, and for all of you here in the YouTube community. It means a lot to me to have you people here and to be able to meet everybody and do this together. Was such a great weekend. It was absolutely wonderful. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. We'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out of here. See you later. Oh yeah, and I ripped my pants.